Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the lesson number 2 of Vistas, that is our supplementary reader. The name of the lesson is The Tiger King, and the writer of this lesson is Kalki. Kalki is the pen name of the author, and he is an Indian English writer. So he belonged to our country, India. So obviously, when the writer belongs to India, the background of the lesson is also Indian. This is a story of a king, and this is a very interesting story. We have already discussed to some extent. Let's go through one by one today, line by line. The Maharaja of Pratipandpuram is the hero of this story. He may be identified as His Highness Jamedar General Khaledar Major Satyavyagra Samhari Mahan Bhuvana Samrat Sir Jilani Jung Jung Bahadur MADACTC RCRCK, but this name is often shortened to the Tiger King. So in this actually the writer wanted to tell you the full name of this His Highness to CRCK. This is the full name of the hero of this story, that is the Tiger King. Actually this MADACTC, you have seen these are the degrees, you can say MBBS, BA, LLB, like that, and this is the name he has given to himself, the long name, but shortened, in short, he is known as the Tiger King. That is the title of the story as well. Then I have come forward to tell you why he came to be known as Tiger King. I have no intention of pretending to advance, only to end in a strategic withdrawal. Even the threat of a Stuka bomber will not throw me off track. The Stuka, if it likes, can beat a hasty retreat from my story. So in the second paragraph, writer wanted to tell that he is not going to disclose why this man is known as Tiger King. Stuka bomber, it is actually German weapon, and the writer is saying that even there is a threat from that weapon to tell the to make me off track means going out of the track from the story. I will not go beyond the story. I will give the story in my own way. That he is not going to disclose the end of the story at the beginning. Now, third paragraph, right at the start, it is imperative to disclose a matter of vital importance about the Tiger King. Everyone who reads of him will experience the natural desire to meet a man of his indomitable courage face to face, but there is no chance of its fulfillment. What's fulfillment? Its fulfillment means what? In the previous line, if you see that if you know about such an interesting man, the writer is saying, if you came to know about such an interesting man as the Tiger King, you would definitely like to meet him. But the desire of meeting with the Tiger King cannot be fulfilled. It means the desire of meeting the Tiger King cannot be fulfilled. Then writer said, as Bharata to Rama about Dasarath, the king has reached that final abode of all living. Final abode means death. Final abode means heaven, you can say. Abode means resting place, and final resting place is heaven. So writer is saying that Tiger King has gone to heaven. He was no more in this world, so you cannot meet him. Then the manner of his death is matter of extraordinary interest. It can be revealed only at the end of the tale. The most fantastic aspect of his demise means demise, the word is demise means death, was that as soon as he was born, astrologer has foretold that one day the Tiger King would actually have to die. Astrologer, do you know what is astrologer? Astrologers, they predict, they predict about the life. Pandit ji log astrologer, Jyotsi you can say. So when he was born, these astrologers foretold, predicted, foretold. Fore means before, told means speak. So they already told that this man would have to die. The child will grow up to become the warrior of warriors, hero of heroes, champion of champions, but let me continue. But they bit their lips and swallowed hard when compelled to continue. Who were compelled to continue? Those astrologers. Those astrologers the astrologers were a bit scared of telling about the prediction, but when they were compelled is the word, you should know the meaning of this word. Compelled means forced, they were pressurized, compelled. When they were compelled that to tell about it, they said, this is a secret which would not have which should not be revealed at all, and yet we are forced to speak out. The child born under the star will one day have to meet its death. Meets its death. Do you think that it is any type of prediction that someone has to die one day? At the very moment a great miracle took place. This is important. What was the miracle? Miracle means one surprise, wonder happened. What happened? An astonishing phrase emerged from lips of 10-day-old Jilani Jang Bahadur. 10 days old. Who was 10 days old? The Tiger King. It was the story at the time of birth of Jilani Jang Bahadur, that is Tiger King. When he was 10 days old, these astrologers predicted that this boy has to die. At that time, the 10-day-old Jilani Jang Bahadur, just imagine, do you think that it is possible for a 10-day boy to speak? Not at all. But that's why the writer said that it was a miracle. This miracle happened, and what did he speak? Oh wise prophet, everyone should transfixed in stupefaction. Oh wise prophet. When he pronounced this statement, oh wise prophets. Prophets means those astrologers. Everyone stood transfixed in stupefaction. Transfixed in stupefaction means everyone was surprised. They looked widely at each other and blinked. So they wanted to know who had spoken this.